At least you can feed this ride grass.
Evening, morning, hip-hop. You're always the first one in now. I was gonna play Fort, but I'll keep my own kids up all night playing that, so I'm playing this. Obviously, I know that you're not in the States, but this is going to be a loud week here in the States. It is America's 250th
This place
anniversary.
is called Spurf Top. The fur dresser named Trim hangs out here.
I know my neighbor's got a crap ton of fireworks. We're supposed to go see fireworks. We're supposed to go camping. Yeah, it's going to be loud. My cat's going to be hiding in his office. My cat's going to be hiding in the basement all week because of the fireworks. Look at this snazzy
He seems
little
glad
fella.
you're developing your own fur style. Can't be shy about who you are when the world's about to end.
How do you feel about the world?
Says the world's broken. Not sure if it can be fixed, but it's going to be a bouncy ride either way. Says you've blazed a path
Dana,
to a
I
place
appreciate
where
it.
you have the power to destroy or save everyone. So, which way will it be? He can see you have a steadfast heart.
Though I
You
hear
know
that
the
and I
best
always
way
think
to
of
find
Lamar
yourself
now.
is to lose yourself in the service of others.
Not that I'm a fan
like
of
he
Lamar.
does with his
Well, not in
clippers.
that way. I haven't listened to his
Trim
albums
says
in a while.
anyone who doesn't know their history is like a tree without roots.
Whack,
You need
whack,
to
whack,
remember
whack,
who you are and
Hit
where
him with
you
a
came
stick.
from. Wonders if you ever think about your place in the world, whether you wear your fur short or long. It's about how well your insides match your outsides, right?
Yeah, you gotta stay with your nutrients. You gotta have your vitamins and minerals. A good fur style suits me well.
Right. It makes you feel more like yourself, whoever that is. Figures we might have more styles in our futures. The world still has some good time left in it. Knows you've been working to make things better. Says it's good you're working with the Myriad tribe. As crazy as the world is now, he confesses that tribes with more fur are more his style.
You like myriad fur? I'll tease him.
Claims they don't have much to work with, and those ears tend to
That's
get
what they use in the
way.
fireworks? Okay, cool.
Yeah, fur's fur. Thinks you're more important than whoever you're working with, though.
Ancient
You're the one who
Chinese
gets
secrets.
things done.
I'm gonna get to the point with this guy. He's sending me on a mini
He presents
objective.
himself as Trim. Says he'll take care of you and that haistrosity.
Are you any good at trimming?
Tell
Yeah, whatever. Give me a side quest.
he doesn't know who
Can't
gave
let you go
your-
clipperless. Alright, he's sending me to go find him some clippers.
Dark flees before light.
Dark flees before light. Come back.
I'm right.
Chickens leap.
I like it here. And what's not to like about...
Almost everything.
Every time I think of fireworks, I always think of the Panda King from Sly Cooper. I've got to stream Sly Cooper. I'm so good at that game. I know I've been pretty lame playing the same video game, but I want to stay consistent. This game's treating me good right now. I'm going to just keep playing it until I find something else I want to play.
Nothing like a story with an unexpected ending.
Couldn't have said a better narrator. Thank you.
You almost slipped past the village of Flibberdit.
You never heard of Sly Cooper? That makes me want to play Sly Cooper on stream so much. You kind of just sold it for me. You made me want to play it, because I can play through that game cinematically. I've watched other people play through it, and I think it's embarrassing. I can play that game front to back, and I'm pretty sure. Besides, let me think here, the snake level, and... So the snake level, and... I forget what the crocodile lady's name is, but fighting the crocodile lady... those are about the only two spots I might get hung up on. That and then the fish oil level where you have to catch all the piranhas to get the fish oil. Miss, what is her name? Miss something. Mugshot, that's the dog.
He wastes hard to find.
Then you get the Panda King. Panda? Yes, the Panda. Yeah, before there was Kung Fu Panda, there was the Panda King and Sly Cooper.
Asks you to check out the...
The Panda? Yes, the Panda. If you're wondering what I'm doing, you have to activate all the little in the village, and then it'll say complete. I think all I have to do is talk to this guy here.
Shopkeeper claims you won't be able...
Free XP. Give it a second. See, it says area complete. I'm also kind of trying to bite time for the day, because there's a sundial up there I want to activate. But it is still not daytime. I guess I'll go here.
Much harder to see outside now. Monsters sleep here, and they're just as messy as you'd guess.
Well, yep. I'm gonna let that thing stay napping.
You can make so many amazing things out of wood scrap.
I'm not out to do 100% on this gameplay. I'm trying to just XP the character as much as I need to proceed further with him. There's a bridge. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Excuse me. Okay, Mighty Gnote. I summon ye, Mighty Gnote. Meh.
Metal that's scrapped, all was shiny and chrome. For a beastie, this mount is so gentle. That's the top of a shaftiloo, a gigantic dig hole toxanol cut into the forest to pull things out of the earth.
Oh, I thought I could open that. Some of those you can open with the crowbar.
Hey, there's some scronky metal scrap for you. You need to turn the pegs in sync.
Oh, you're just making coffee?
You really put a spin on it.
You obviously tapped that a while ago. I don't know if you're still kicking around. Hippo's on that adult sleeping schedule. We're lucky if we get 3 hours, and then there's one day of the week that we're in a coma for about 9 hours. And medically, it doesn't sound correct, but somehow this is how we continue our lives. Alright, let's get involved in this madness.
You need to believe how serious this is if you want to have any effect on it. Get out!
The puzzles in this game, I would say yes, they are easy, but there are a couple of them where they get a little complicated. They have these XY puzzles where you have to figure out like a plus and minus variable thing, and you have to figure out which one's the primary wire and which one's like the secondary wires. That one's the most complicated. Besides that, the puzzles are easy. My 7-year-old would only have a problem with that puzzle. Pretty much would be able to get through all the other ones without instructions. I have no shame in saying I'm at the point now where I'm asking my my son, how do you pronounce this? Just so he can make fun of me. Dad, you know how to say that word? That's a lot of syllables, son. What is that word? Amalgamation? What is that? Amalgamation? What is that word? Precipitation? Is that the word? Way too many syllables. Yeah, she'll be fine. You might have to help her out with those XY access puzzles, that's about it. But the thing is, the game's really, it's not life or death when it comes to the puzzles, so if you get stuck on one of them, it's just kind of how it is. You can save and just kind of keep toying around with it until you figure it out. It's not going to be a complete game-breaking thing if you get stuck on a puzzle. And even on my first playthrough, I don't think I've actually 100%ed this game. I've, as far as I'm aware, almost 100%ed. I've done every single side quest in this game. But there's still things that you have to go collect and such, and it's a little bit too meticulous. Okay, is it sunlight now? I don't want to fast travel because that's going to mess up the light.
It's so much brighter without the night.
I gotta get to that sundial quick. You know, let's go. And it's fun to see other people's characters, what they create.
A monolith like that means the potato people aren't far away. Reach for those skulls.
Oh, I said hey to her earlier.
Yeah.
I was just
The
passing through.
future
When
is
she
in
logged
your
on earlier, I
hands,
was at
so
work.
take care of it.
And for some reason, I can't figure it out. Can anybody give me some sort of a guidance? Why is this platform no longer letting me do hearts and smiley faces, and it seems to be locking me to likes? I don't understand why that is. I've gone through every single menu. I actually deleted it at one point and re-downloaded it, and it worked for that instance, and then I went to go use it an hour later and it
See
didn't
where
work
that
anymore.
light leads.
I can't figure it out for the heck of me. And I see other people using the hearts and the smiley faces, and I'm thinking, okay, is there something I changed somewhere in the settings? I've looked it up several times. They say that on Android there's some sort of an iOS issue or something, and hopefully maybe it'll be resolved. Seems to be a recent issue. Tisk tisk. Oops. The parry button is the same as the jump on the goat button. Jump on the goat. Sometimes it disables it. But it's here at the moment? Okay, so it's funny that you say it's here at the moment. Thank you for telling me that. Because on my end, all I see is likes. I don't see hearts or smiley faces. I just see likes. So, towards the end of this stream, I'll start pressing the buttons on my screen and see maybe if it's something during the live stream settings that I can change. Appreciate that feedback. When I played MX versus ATV the other night, which is also a THQ game, this is a THQ game, I didn't notice until I went to go do the stream back, but it didn't record any of my audio, which was funny.
Just follow that beam over to the scribble stone. Can't miss it. Heroes make for the best stories.
Okay,
It's up to you if you want to be one.
narrator, you are kind of getting me on this point now. Look at this! Look at his fluffy little fluffy little face. I kind of want to take his hat off because his views are
Ooh,
cool.
check out the scribble stone there. Wonder what's behind it.
Now, see, when you send hearts, it just comes up as likes. It just comes up as a thumbs up. It's something on my end. Thank you for determining that,
They like to nest
Hippo.
in the glitter grass.
I absolutely now know 100% it's my end. I gotta figure out what it is. Again, on Google, they say it's something with Android, iOS. And I have one of the newer phones, too. I went all bougie and got the newest, fanciest thing that they had when I went to go get a new phone. Though that was a year ago at this point. I'm sure at this point this phone's now outdated and they're asking me to go buy a new one, and that's why it's giving me issues. You know what would fix that issue? If you bought a new phone. You know, you could upgrade your phone. It's been a year now. This one's gonna start working a little wonky. I should upgrade his luck. His charisma's so damn low, but luck affects critical hits. Yeah, you know what? Upgrade that.
Looks good.
So far during this entire playthrough, I've only died once, and that was because my dumbass came too short on the jump and drowned. I was trying to do, here, I'll show you. I was trying to do one of these hover glides, but I went too short and landed in deep water and drowned. That was it. That's the only death in this game so far on this stream. I thought I was gonna get clapped by one of the world eaters, but I managed to get through with minimum health.
Hey, nice shot.
I mean, that was practically shooting fish in a barrel. By the way, if you're wondering who the narrator is, it's the cricket. He's got this little cricket thing that hangs out with him. You see the flashlight? The flashlight's the cricket. I was about to say, easily predictable. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is going to be this. Let's get the small ones out of the way.
You're feeling mighty low.
Okay, just these guys left. Nope.
Gamma burst. This might be the end of everything as we know it.
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fried. Aha. See what they did there? Must rummage. Well, it's dark. I can't see where I'm going. Here? I came this way. Okay, go the other way. Yep, go the other way. Hi, Ziki. My cat just came back inside. So if the camera stand gets knocked over, that was my cat that did that. Oh yeah, we follow all the same, well not all the same stuff, but yeah, for the most part you'll catch us in the same streams all over the place. I turned scribe on to raw form. I always like when she has her dog, not scribe, but has her dog, because her dog's smaller than Zeke, my cat. Then again, my cat is a big cat. Okay, stuck in the cave. Hello? This way. Yep, there's the light. I see the light.
At least the rain doesn't burn too bad.
Aw, he waited for me. The mighty good note waited for me. So he's a stray, but my vet, who I've been going to multiple cats, does believe he's got a bit of coon in him, and the animal shelter that we got him from, he was one of 5, and all of his brothers and sisters are bigger and fluffier. I know because they do like this monthly thing, so they keep track of all the animals, and you can send pictures to them of the progress of the animal as it grows up. So his brothers and sisters are bigger than he is. He's the smallest one out of the bunch, which is funny because he's still here. Here, he's walking in front of the camera now. Oh, he's going to lay right there? Are you kidding me? He's going to lay right there? You playing in my fluff. Captive Fates. Nano Roots. Lost, not found. Buy the clippers from Juju. That's the character's name. Don't wear it out. Clothes soakers. Is this a main quest? That's returned to out of date. Where am I standing? I'm right here. Alright, fine. I'll do this. Just because this will be interesting.
This story is as powerful as you.
Yep, you have a good rest of your day here. Gonna turn this camera a little bit to the left. You see, there he is. He's right there. I swear the animal knows where the camera is, and he purposely sits right off to the side. Yeah, he's a good boy. Oh, now he's moving. See, I moved the camera. He noticed. I swear that cat notices. Come sit on the couch, buddy. The whole reason I changed the seating arrangement is so that you can sit on the couch all by yourself, and you can have the entire couch to yourself. Yep, there he goes. He's sitting on the couch. Good boy. Lay down. Alright, let's not drown in the river. Nice. It's these parts of the map that I like the most. How the character can just kind of move so freely and jump and squirrel around through things. All fours mode.
Old brick-bracks like that sometimes still full of good things.
I might hop off and play Fortnite, hop back on and play Fortnite. Trying not to keep the kids up all night, so if they noticed I played Fortnite, they'd stay up and want to play and stay and hang out in the chat. I've been playing too much Fortnite lately. I know everyone sees that I'm not on, but I've said this multiple times. I have different accounts. I'm not going to just use this one account that I have for all play that I use for streaming.
Critic.
I gotta unlock freeze. I think I'm gonna have to unlock more powers. I'm starting to get into tougher areas where I need more abilities.
Pang pang. Arctic. That version. This one seems asks you to do.
Namaste.
The gooing of the water in the ground is spreading.
Okay. I mean, this guy's about as sketchy as you can be. Okay.
Thinks it's a good day and is happy you're a part of it.
Well, I appreciate your positivity.
Wish
Sometimes random guys like these have side quests. Apparently he's just doing nothing but standing up here. This is where he lives. This is his home. Not a bad place to live, if I do say so myself, in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Run by mutated squirrels and raccoons and badgers, whatever these guys are. It's a pretty nice house. I don't notice a bed anywhere, though. Ooh, more shiny stuff. Is there any more shiny stuff that I can get? Yes, more shiny stuff. Oh, that's right. He is the, okay. Well, I have to lead him to this totem over here. That was a coincidence. The bridge is over here? Yep. Pretty sure these guys can jump across the water. Just gonna move over here and eventually I'll turn around and see him behind me. Yep. Game's really good about that. I've had so many issues in games where these NPC character quests like this, they completely get lost. All you have to do with these ones is you just have to stay on the ground and you can't get on the animal. That's
breathe in
it.
that day shine.
He'll follow you all the way up. Nice. It's very wise of this game that running is not connected to stamina, so the character can just run It's very wise of this game. I feel like I'd be extremely annoyed with this game if that was not the case. You just take off and run. Great. Do I have to fight all of them or just potato people? Oh, I do have to fight all of them. Great. Nice.
That was the second Aurora totem. 2 more, and you'll find out if the legend is true.
Aw, the goat sat down. He looks like my cat. So all these aura totems are right next to each other like that? That's pretty convenient. Alright, I'm sorry to make you get up. Oh, cool. Let's go.
You need to show your mount who's boss.
Ultimate ranged weapon? Where?
That's a hope hall. Some used to go there every week to join hands and hope together. Not so much hope to go around these.
I love the post-apocalyptic squirrel graffiti. It's so creative. They really did put a lot of thought into the environment. It feels so well lived in.
Days.
Oh, hey guys. I was just wondering, are you guys looking to like do some trading or anything? No? Do you mind if I just let this guy go? You gonna have a problem with that if I just let him go?
This one's.
I have never had that happen before. So that's it? You really just let him go? That was weird. I have never seen that happen before. time to do this effectively. Get rid of this guy's shield. Yes!
Stop. All fired up.
Oh, hey, Quinn. Sorry, it took me a second to notice you there. I've been well. Good to see you. I haven't said hey to you in the chat in a minute, my man. I've been good. Looking forward to this 4th of July weekend. It's the first 3-day weekend I've had, and I don't count being off for 2 weeks sick. So, yeah. Hoping for a good live stream of the car show. Obviously, you saw that I saw your pictures and such. I love that GLI that you took a picture of. That blue one. Oh, I want to give me some more wheels. See, guys, if you can't relate to girls with shoes, just start collecting wheels for your car, and then you'll completely understand. Wheels for your car, and then you'll completely start understanding. There's 4 different sets of wheels for my car. I usually just run around with the OEM ones, because most of the time I think people think I'm a poser if I don't have the OEM ones. Or at least I've noticed people are offended if I don't run around with the OEM ones, so I use those ones for dailying, and then I have another set that I destroy, and I have another set that are my nice ones that I'll occasionally throw on, and then a spare set for winter that it's never gotten used ever, because those are from an older Volkswagen that I had.
You can make something from that.
So they've never been used on that car. Technically, those are from another vehicle. Oh no, Scribe! Don't you start spinning them over into that language. You know how quick these youngsters can trail on something. Trying not even to say it, but Onk status. Oh, there's the Mirage. I've done all the Mirages, but he shows up every now and then. Goodbye, Mirage. You are too funny, Scribe. I didn't want to assume those are BBSs, but yeah, BBSs are awesome. Though, if you're going to ask me, I've always been a fan of rotiforms. Oh, damn, I want me some rotiforms. Quinn, I've got to tell you, if I really want to go with senseless upgrades that do nothing and look great, Scribe will tell you, I've wanted center locks for the R32 for a long time. After I got the suspension correct and got the wheels sitting right and got the linkage for the transmission and everything worked out with that, that was the first thing I was looking at, thinking to myself, do I really want to spend another... Let's be real here. Like, do I really want to spend another... If we're including the wheels... What, 2,500? If you're lucky, if you find the wheels cheap. And that's talking bring a trailer kind of status, finding it in a junkyard kind of vibes. Forget about finding any of that stuff new.
Is your mount paying attention?
Those are some... Yeah, see, center locks are badass. Okay, sorry, I'm kind of wandering around here. I am going in a direction with some sort of intent. We're farming the landscape right now. As you can see, there's the mighty dam. Now, see, I appreciate that, Quinn, but that also being said, saving money for emergency situations when you have kids is also worth it. I really want to go buy a PS5, but I'm trying to be patient and wait for October. Around the Christmas time, holiday times. Not like it's going to be any cheaper, but it's just more of that's... when you're financially going to be making those kind of entertainment and leisure purchases. So add that to that time of year. I don't need it. I don't need it now. Just like I don't need center locks. Just like I don't need rotiforms. Oh, I would love me some rotiforms though. And not the ones with the red caps. Those really rare ones with the blue caps. Because I love the red caps. The really rare ones. The chromed out ones with the blue caps. We need to bring back chrome wheels. I've been seeing a lot of YouTube shorts of 90s vehicles with chrome wheels, and I've got to tell you, I miss those days. And like plated chrome, not that chintzy spray-on crap. Straight up, like real magnetized chrome.
It's far away. Juju's shop is here somewhere. Take this seriously, or it'll take you down.
Chrome.
Let's see.
I'm playing Switch.
Amiguilo to mom. Say indeed.
Believe it or not, this is the, I'm sure you know this game. I was playing MX versus ATV Unleashed the other night. This is THQ Nordic. Same people that made that made this. Well, THQ. I think Nordic's a different thing, but THQ.
Juju is just thrilled to finally meet you. Even in these darkest days,
Most
when the
wheels are
spotlights are
aluminum
growing dimmer,
nowadays.
you're like a fresh outfit.
The wheels that are on the R32 are called the, and I know I'm going to butcher this, I always do, they're called the Aristocardos. I just call them Aristocats. I love when people get offended when I can't say it right. I just call them Aristocats. What do you mean you don't know the name of your wheels?
Complains that not as many care about style anymore now that the world is hurtling toward its doom.
That's about right. That's accurate.
Thinks you have the power to steer the fate of the world one way or the other. He wants you not only to save it, but to look fabulous doing
That
so.
does not look like... Okay, never mind. I'm not going to get into
He
it.
knows you have the heart of a hero. He just wants you to look like one, too.
Fashion designer.
He tells
I mean,
you to
he,
dig
but
deeper
clearly
into
wearing
your
lipstick,
past
okay.
and remember
Okay.
how it's all stitched together. You need to follow that thread to figure out who you are and where
So the
you're
engine
going.
is essentially stock because it's never been cracked for any sort of time and
Wonders if you ever
displacement.
think about how
But,
things might be if you'd chosen
it's
one
sitting on
style
a-
over another.
Hold on, I'm
It's
gonna let this
amazing
freaking
how
thing-
even a single switch stitch in the right spot can change things.
Okay, it's got a Ballstein coilover suspension. I know I'm saying that right. Is it Ballstein or Ballstein? I'm pretty sure it's Ballstein. It's got a Ballstein coilover system with the control arms. It's got adjustable rear links to it. It does have spacers. I've got Stop Tech upgraded brakes calipers. With the forged and slotted rotors and the pads to match, because obviously that comes as a whole kit. It does have an upgraded intercooler, but it's not anything special. It has a Giag racing tune, and it's got the throttle body off the Touareg. And it's got a Diesel Geek short shifter with the different cables, and I've upgraded the engine mounts over the years. I've also got an entire Panzer skid plate system underneath the car, which is well worth your money. That's probably the first thing I'd tell anybody getting a Generation 4 or 3 or anything Volkswagen. What are you going to do to get the skid plates? Because if you're going to start upgrading it, you're going to beat the crap out of it. I like to change things up. I'm just going to skip whatever this little mouse
Thanks,
is saying.
Thinks it's good you're working with the Myriad, the seafood that's
Whatever.
Clay. But that,
All the little mouse guy is saying, hey, can you do another mission for me? Because this is a mini quest.
most come here to get relief from how ugly the world has become. He works a lot with mood, be it good or bad.
Okay, does style matter when the world is ending? Do you get a lot of customers? Yeah, do you get a lot of customers? Sweet.
Says that if you can look around, you'll see firsthand that
I
too
saw that
few take
GTI you
advantage
posted, yeah.
of his talents.
See, that's why I don't mess around with it. Everybody always says, I've had one guy tell me, you know, oh, we don't deserve
Some
it
even
because
think what he does.
you're not doing anything with it. And my response
needs
is, oh,
to
you mean
thread
not
the
blowing
needle,
it up?
But the only spare
Yeah, I
hobby
definitely
he
don't
knows
deserve
about.
it.
Well, he saw it attached to a kite flying free in the wind. He'll say,
Okay. This thing wants me to go find a pin needle. You got it, this thing. I'll go find the pin needle. I've actually already been where it wants me to go, so that's convenient enough. I'm pretty sure I could fast travel. Oh, it's only over there? Sweet. Forget about it. Okay, so I'll do this first. I mean, gosh knows the R32s can handle plenty of power. I've seen ones that have 600 plus horsepower. I've seen ones that advertise as absolute monsters and say that they have almost 800 horsepower, but I've also never seen those cars running and people push them onto trailers. I'm not insulting the builds in any way at all, but there's a different category. Once you start getting up into that, the thing just becomes a flatbed princess and it just goes from show to show, and I don't want that. I've been around cars like that. I've had to move cars around like that. That's not my life anymore. I don't want that. I want to be able to put the kids in the back and go and get ice cream. And I want to have air conditioning. Like, I had a 320Z at one point, and my biggest complaint was that if I was out in it, forget about it. There was zero practicality to it whatsoever. You couldn't just be like, oh, dang, I gotta stop at the store and put some stuff in it. Nope. There was no going to the grocery store in that. There was no planning a trip or putting a cooler in it. Nope. None of that. The Golf, forget about it. I was talking with my son the other day about he's only got a couple more years to go, and then he's not going to be sitting in the back seat. He's sitting in the front, and then we can really go on road trips because we can take the back seats out. And my car came with a roll cage. I actually found the seats for it, so I can take out the whole thing and bolt the roll cage in, and then we can really just strap down a whole bunch of gear. Who needs a truck, just so long as you don't have bad parking at the campsite, of course. Yeah, 800 is absurd, yeah. The official dyno sheet for my car says it's got about 280 horsepower, and if I'm really questioned about that, I'm happy to post a short about it. I have an official dyno sheet for it. It says it's got about 280 horsepower, but that was long before I owned it, so I don't know what to vouch. I usually don't run it on, so there's a couple of different, basically it's got an old school mapping rather than having to switch it with, like, you know, some sort of a program or something. You just unplug two different connectors for the throttle body and the intake, and you switch those off to these other wires that are harnessed in, and then that switches it over. Thing burns the crap out of fuel though. You can immediately hear it. As soon as I unplug it, it immediately just makes this, like, gurgling thing because it's spitting so much fuel into it because it's running on a different tune. So it has no OEM tune to it at all, actually. It's not running on an OEM ECU whatsoever. Thankfully, I got lucky and it wasn't completely electrically nerfed when I got it, though somebody fried the ABS system on it. Thankfully, I know how to fix those. I happen to have a bunch of spare stuff kicking around for it, and I managed to take the thing out and put power to it separately and get
This
the
one
ABS
seems to be in
module to
good spirits,
engage.
despite being left here for dead. Asks you... is grateful you chose that.
Yeah,
You
see,
can't
8
be
miles
good
to the gallon.
without
That's a
doing
4-cylinder.
good for
That's
others.
absurd. Right now, so I have the R32 and then the Tacoma in terms of advertised vehicles. And I've got to tell you, the R32, just because of the fact I put premium in it, obviously, the R32 costs, let me think here, I just filled both of those this week. It was $68 to basically fill the whole tank in the R32, and it was just about 50, it was just shy of 60 to fill the truck. And that's a Toyota Tacoma. So what is that, a 22-gallon tank versus a 14-gallon tank? I think the R32 is like 14 gallons. Prospectively, two vehicle, they'd take about the same in fuel. Obviously, the R32 is better on fuel, but just in terms of cost, they're just about the same, which is kind of embarrassing. That's why we have the Honda. The Honda is so cheap on fuel. I don't drive it this time of year, though. I don't like being embarrassing, driving around my Nerf's little Japanese car. That's the American right. It's the 4th of July. We need to be driving around our screaming V8 American bald eagles. Screaming America! I've got my American cat shirts already. I found a new American cat shirt. I've been shopping around trying to find all of the 4th of July American cat themed shirts. Word, Quinn. See you later. Glad I got to say hi to you in the chat. Friday already says it's going to be good weather. I'm really hoping for a good car show. This is probably going to be the biggest one of the year if it's not going to rain. I really do think this is going to be a big one. Just it being 4th of July weekend and the way that 4th of July is falling on a Saturday, basically everyone that's not camping is going to be there. And a lot of people don't camp anymore because camping is too expensive and the campgrounds are disgusting. You know what's more fun than camping? Setting up tents in your yard. That's fun. If you have a yard, I just suggest you do that. Yes, more campgrounds should go out of business because they're disgusting and they don't take care of it and they charge too much money. If you're a good campground, you're a good campground and you'll stay in business, but so many campgrounds nowadays are just completely disgusting and they don't enforce anything and they pack you too close. It's terrible. I would rather pay a little more money to have the campgrounds actually have some sort of a separation to where it doesn't feel like I'm still in the suburbs and I'm not going to just walk out on my deck and see my neighbor looking at me. I want some sort of a little bit of tree coverage if I'm going camping, just a little bit. Thank you for shopping at Juju's.
Juju says it's fantabulous to see you again.
Oh, you can't buy the clippers from it until you do its quest. The elevator door, the tram doors are now closing. Tram door is now closing. Please exit the vehicle. Come out.
Don't be fiery. It probably won't bite.
I'm not worried about it biting. Oh, that's one of the, you have to go back with the... There's an animal that can rip open those caves. You have to go back once you unlock them. You can unlock different animals to ride, and they do different things. You can unlock this robot horse, too, that's similar to your cricket, where it's a mechanical thing from the pre-war. Not pre-war, sorry, that's a Fallout reference. From the human times, I should say. Have I unlocked this town over here? Okay, I have.
Smack! Spin, swing, crack! Be careful where you grab that mount. That's interesting. An old home that's still standing. Nice shot. Batter 'em down. It's a Stronk box from the times past. It's not often you see them.
Hey,
these
Luke, what's
days.
good?
It kept your precious secured in and everyone else locked out.
Just over an hour. Don't feel like you're
Seems
missing
like the
anything.
cranks need to be unheard
Unless you missed
in
the,
right order
the Great
if you want
American
to
Car
crack
Show
the
this
Stronk
weekend.
box open.
In which case you are going to miss something. Because it's going to be a great car show this weekend if it doesn't rain, which it already changed the forecast and says it doesn't rain, but we could wake up tomorrow and they'll change the forecast entirely, so we'll see. Ooh, pointy and shiny. Now that's effective right there. That's good. Very good.
There are places up ahead far worse than this.
I might hop
That's
on in a bit
just
and play
nasty.
Fortnite. The
Buy it,
scheduling
hasn't
for this
really
week
puke.
is terrible. The usual no sleeping. No sleep till Bennett. Adulthood. Damn it. You want to sleep, you got bills to pay. Pass out all day on a Sunday. 8 hours in a small coma.
Swing like
Fell
you
asleep
mean it.
on the truck to Barcelona. Dang. Oh, you mean tomorrow? Okay. 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. That's too much. That's too much. I hope you're exaggerating, but that's too much. We're trying to refrain our children from staring at these screens so long. One of them is better about it than the other one. Oh, there's the mighty Gnote. Oh, these are different Gnotes. Oh, these are Gnote friends. These are friends of the Gnote. Oh, I just want to pet him. I want to give him biscuits. Would he eat a biscuit? I think he'd eat a biscuit. A Gnome biscuit. Sometime in there, okay. That's like my estimated arrival time when I'm telling a customer I'm going to show up to a no-start situation at their house. Yeah, just have the machine outside someplace accessible. Alright, when you going to be there? Yeah, I'll be there anywhere from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. What do you mean you'll be there
The
anywhere
best
from 8 a.m. to
stories are
5
about
p.m.?
heroes.
I'll be there
This
when I
is
feel
such a
like
story.
going to that when I'm done fixing the other crap. Just leave that outside. But I want to be there when you fix it. Now, see, every time I get that, you want to be there when you fix it, first
Let's
thing I
see.
say is, it's 2026. Are you a homeowner? Yeah. Oh, well, you're not even a homeowner. Do you live in a house, rent a house? In any aspect, do you live in what is considered a house, period? Yes, okay. Buy cameras. Buy security cameras. If you do not have security cameras, they are as necessary as a phone. Buy security cameras. Unbelievable. I'm worried about somebody coming to my house and working on a machine that I left outside in my driveway in front of my garage. Okay, put the camera on it. I don't have
Says
any
the shop
cameras.
holds
Oh, that
something for
sounds like a
everyone,
big problem as an adult.
especially you.
Sounds like you're not checking off all the adult boxes right there. You gotta go check that adult box off and level up there. Trust me, we all don't get the, it doesn't come with instruction manuals being an adult, but that's definitely one of the boxes you need to check off. Heck, you even got a one-bedroom apartment. Sweet, get one camera. Point that right at your front door. Make sure the landlord ain't coming in and sniffing around and kicking
Peddler
a cat or
is eager for
anything.
you to have a look at the web.
Understand.
Understands you have things to do.
Okay, Luke. Yeah, don't be hovering around like that all day on a thing on the video games, my man. You're concerning me. I appreciate the admiration, but you're sounding like my kid waiting for me to get home and play Fortnite with him. The reason I'm not on playing Fortnite is because
That's
I'm
an
playing Fortnite
Oxydox.
with my
Good for
kids,
learning how
and
to
it's
haul
burning
up.
me out a little bit. So thank you, Luke. But I'm at the what Scribe said unk status. So I don't get home and get to
The
log on
darkness
Fortnite and
swallows
play
everything at
2-3
night.
hours by myself. I get home and I've got to log into my son's Lego world and check out what sort of amalgamation of a village that he's made today. That he made all of the farm animals stuck in one gated area and they're getting upset because they can't get food. So now I have to fix the whole gated area so that the farm animals can get food. And then I have to assign somebody to the farm. And look at that. It's already 8 o'clock at night.
It soars like a kite, so it better be one. Reel that in. Juju will be pleased to see you manage to get hold of a bobbin, even though it's the unconventional kind.
Oh, everybody's been all on this sprite thing. No, I've collected enough of them already. I usually don't use them. I just collect them. I treat them like Chow in Sonic Adventure 2. My favorite one's the Demon Sprite. Could be nothing, could be something. No one knows exactly what it does, but it does something. Not Demon Sprite, the Punk Sprite. Vitality, Strength, Intelligence.
Grin and bear it.
You have most of them? I was obsessed with the Chow in Sonic Adventure 2. I could easily turn on the GameCube and get rolled right back down that rabbit hole of trying to make a Shadow Chow and a Sonic Chow and a Tails Chow and a Knuckles Chow. Making a Dark Chow versus a Hero Chow. Oh, there's the Mirage. Goodbye, Mirage. As I've mentioned before, I can't trip his quest anymore. You only get to talk to him 4 times. Not talk to him. You only get to interact with him 4 times, and then he goes away. But you'll see him every so often. That's the second time we've seen him in this stream. He's a good friend at the beginning. Oh, no!
The Surfsea Grotto. A good place to chill.
Okay. Well, welcome to how quickly you can fall into another biome here in this game. Damn. Alright.
Better hold on to that.
Make the best of this situation. Well, not demons. I just mean like I like the overall color scheme and the look of the little character thing. If you don't know what the Chow are in Sonic Adventure,
Every day is a new chance to fulfill your destiny.
look up Shadow Chow. I always liked making the Shadow Chow, making the little one that looks like Shadow, and then you can make a Sonic Chow. And the demon one kind of reminds me of the Shadow Chow. Okay. All right. Dang.
Spin that.
Another thing I really like about this game, just because an enemy's big doesn't mean it is gonna do a lot of damage. You see how much damage these little guys are doing. These little guys hit hard. And I can't block them either. I've tried blocking them and they just hold their hands up. My character is not strong enough to break their blocks yet, and they're no bigger than I am. I'm trying to collect more sprites, but again, I'm trying not to get obsessed with it. The kids are definitely getting me obsessed with it. They've already traded different ones in and out of the profiles and such. I had some sort of a gummy sprite thing that went through in my inventory. Okay, I've done this. What would you call this thing? Muskrat? Hamster? Hamster! That's what this thing is. This is a hamster. That is for sure a hamster.
Juju is thrilled over the bobbin and the fact that he'll be able to finish the fibre. He believes couture can do that for you, you know. Change the way you feel and also change the way others feel about you. He's prepared something for you while you were away. Do you want it to fit your mood or do you want a change of heart?
Something that's me, please. I'll try something different.
Fashion can help you define mood, and this should make you more menacing. That's what he wants you to feel when you wear it. He's invested in helping you look your best.
Show me what you've got. Okay, now I can buy the pen. How many of these you want to buy? I'll take 3 of them. And I shall sell some stuff while I am here. Shiny. You know what? I'll wait until I get to a weapon salesman. I have unlocked the special pajamas. The one-piece teddy suit. Fabulous. Okay, now that I have bobby pins, I have to go back and talk to this guy over here. I shall use the fast travel. Please enjoy the music while your party is reached. Please pet the cat on the couch while your video game is loading. Find the pilgrim? I already did that. Return to trim. Did I not activate this flag when I was here last time?
Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Despite the fact that Clipper fingers are in safe hands, he's still lacking something to make his arsenal complete. Trim's embarrassed. Now he can cut, but he's out of dye. A bad furdo is a shame to you and him both, and you can't have that, can you? He once found some leftover cans of spuck dye near the concrete wall paint sites, and they'd do the trick. This time he promises. Just come back with a can of spuck dye and he'll give you that fresh coat you deserve.
I don't mind getting the dye for my own fur.
You're so delightful, he should give you some extra fur shine. Trim thinks you're still good looking.
I'm out of here.
Says you should. Don't look that beastie in the sears. Who'd leave rubber scrap lying around like that?
I think I'll make some new swords before I end this stream, and that'll be about
Wow,
it.
there's a motor juice station. Imagine getting go juice whenever you want.
Yeah, I think that makes so much sense. Okay. It may look like button spamming. I can assure you it's not.
Satisfying.
Where's this other guy hiding? Oh, there he is.
Rad!
Okay, let me explore.
Stories
everything here
only
before I talk to
survive
him.
if someone is listening, so pay attention. The cranks need to be unturned in the right order.
Oh, okay, 5 more minutes, you said. Well, I mean, I don't have much to say unless... I've already talked about the car show. I'm looking forward to that. And then we're going to do some camping this weekend. It's not real camping. We're just going to set up tents in the yard. Because why bother spending all that money?
Why add foodly a higher?
That's
Wants
about
to
it.
know how much good you think you can actually do in a ruined world.
I
Understand-
mean, if you're asking me yes or no, yes, but do I want that to happen on its own inherently, like I met you, Luke? Yes, I do. I would prefer that it is not forced or coerced in any way, because I am in no way motivated in that aspect to be on this platform in that way. So I would prefer not to advertise like that. Though I did recently, I've been playing around with my, I've been in my office, I've been making new stickers. I'm getting a bunch of stickers ordered for the car, and I'm gonna take off the stickers and put on some different logos and such. I do want to get an actual Good Stuff Riot YouTube sticker. I have the Newgrounds sticker, but I don't think anybody looks up Newgrounds, and that was the whole reason for it, but I
That's
need
the
to get a
third
YouTube sticker.
Aurora totem. Only one left until you have the answer.
But I want to get really nice ones. And I'm also getting a couple different things for our different vehicles. And I ordered it through a company. I've got some stuff coming for work. So while I was on that process, I kind of
You can see a lot
placed a
farther
little
now
order
than
for
I-
myself. And can you throw in some premium decals for yours truly? I'll pay whatever you need for it. Nice. Zip lines? Yeah, I'll do the zip line. I want to do the traveling house, but I think what I'll do is I'll cheat a little bit, and before I start a stream, I'll walk to exactly where that is and then start the stream so it starts exactly with the traveling house. I feel like I'll hook a lot of people with that one particular level. It's a fun thing where there's basically this giant turtle that guts up off the ground like an Aladdin 3. And it walks through the land. It's awesome. I'm not spoiling it because it really is a very unique animation to the world. Yeah, see, I'm not into all that. Please don't do any of that stuff. I don't need my channel to get flagged, and I don't care about hype or anything like that. I'm here playing a video game, and I am playing this particular video game so that my own children don't stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning playing Fortnite, because the moment they see that I'm playing Fortnite, then I have zero excuse to tell them to go to sleep and stop playing it, because I'm up at night playing it, so yeah. Counterproductive. I gotta go this way.
Feeling stronger every day.
When you're at full health, though, that's only... Yeah, trigger tech for sure. Okay. Okay, so I can unlock freeze at this point. I don't particularly need it. I want to get telekinesis, but I don't have enough dark aura. I'm gonna have to start dark aura farming. I only have 2 dark aura points, and I have 56 light points. That is not like me. That is my stream playthrough versus my normal playthroughs. Good gracious. I need more dark points so I can unlock cooler abilities. It's just like the Force Awakens. Okay, I need to build some guns. Main hand. Knives, I should say. Craft. So that's already... Okay, I have a pretty decent amount of gear already. Okay, so that brings it from spectacular to, I'm assuming astonishing is better than spectacular, yes? Spectacular, oh, spectacular is better than astonishing, apparently, okay. I did not know that. Extraordinary. Ultimate, okay.
Cancel your picnic plans. Tippy tapper.
Biomutant. Flying squirrel for sure.
Shield your eyes if the daylight hurts you.
I've been trying to make as many references to squirrels, raccoons,
That's the hut.
possums, muskrats,
Wonder if there's
badgers,
anything still
beavers.
inside.
The premise to this game is that humanity has fallen and everything that was mammals in that category has now become sentient. It's a video game, roll with it.
What a blow!
Oh, it's freaking...
You're fading.
That thing does a lot of damage. Okay, somebody just turned on a device in this house. You saw the game pause for a moment there. Somebody turned something on in the house. Must not let you get me with your barrel. Ah, dang it. Nice.
You need to turn the pegs in sync. You really put a spin on it.
Behold, plunger. Alright, so while nobody's in here and it's quiet, I've been on for almost 2 hours. Appreciate the 5 likes. Maybe I'll hop on and play Fortnite. I don't know.
Pick your path carefully by whatever